Hey everybody, this is Megan, and this is my presentation on the constellation Virgo. To start out, I have mapped out over here how to find my constellation, which is highlighted in pink. I have found the Virgo constellation by looking west from Libra, which is what I have circled in this picture right here. And the arrow is pointing to the brightest star in the constellation, which is known as Spica. And from there, I have mapped out the body of Virgo, which you can connect, making it into a box. And from there, there's just the arms off of the side. Let me go back to the previous slide really quick. I have that it can be seen easiest from March to July, and in this picture it is currently June 1st at around 10:30 p.m., which is when it was highest in the sky. Now on to the next slide, we're going to be talking about the 4 brightest stars that are found in my constellation. So as previously mentioned, the brightest star right here would be Spica, which is about 260 light years away, and then it goes from there to the second brightest, which I have found is Porrima, which is about 38.59 light years away, and then that goes to Matrix, which is about 102.25 light years away, and then I have Zavijo, which is about 35.55 light years away. Now, some information about these. From Spica, the brightest its classical name is Virgo's ear of grain, and I have that its evolutionary stage is partway between subgiant and giant. So for the second, Porrima, its classical name is the angle of the Barker, and its evolutionary stage is a binary star. For the third, Matrix, its classical name is the grape harvestress, and the evolutionary stage is giant star. For the fourth and final, I have the classical name as corner of the barking dog, and its evolutionary stage is a yellowish star. Now to continue on to slide 3, these are my deep space objects. So the first one pictured up in the top left is M49, which is the brightest galaxy and was the first to be discovered in this cluster. It's located within this region of the constellation and is about 55.9 million 0.9 million light years away and is estimated to be about 10 billion years old. As we continue on to the next one, which will be over in the right top corner, is M58, and it's a spiral galaxy which is located about 62 million light years away and is part of the Virgo cluster. Moving down to this constellation deep space object is M60, which is the third brightest elliptical galaxy and is about 55 million light years away. For my final deep space object, I have M61, located over in this bottom corner, and that is also within this region of the constellation. It's located at about 52.5 million light years away. And finally, for my last slide, I have my myth about the constellation. Pictured here is Virgo, the goddess that represents purity, and this story so goes that Virgo is the 5th sign in the zodiac, and those born between August 23rd and September 22nd share this sign. Virgo is a goddess that represents innocence and purity, and is known by the name Estrella. As told through the creation myth, Zeus sent Pandora to Earth as punishment to man. Because Pandora was a curious individual, She opened the forbidden box that all the gods had specifically told her not to. This resulted in plagues of hate, envy, sickness, and many others to be released to Earth. The one that wasn't released was hope. This made the earth unbearable, and the gods decided to return to live in the heavens. Astraea was the last to return, and she became the Virgo constellation. According to the myth, when the Golden Age returns, Astraea will come with it. And finally, my cited slide. Thank you all for watching my presentation.